Texas can keep a 1,000-foot (300 meters) long floating barrier in the Rio Grande to deter illegal border crossings by migrants at the river separating the United States and Mexico, a U.S. appeals court has ruled, rejecting a challenge by President Joe Biden's administration. The full New Orleans-based Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals on Wednesday reversed a preliminary injunction granted by a lower court that required Texas to move the string of wrecking ball-sized buoys it placed in a shallow area of the river. The ruling was a victory for Republican Texas officials, including Governor Greg Abbott and Attorney General Ken Paxton, and a blow to Biden's administration, which is locked in several legal battles with Texas and other Republican-led states over their efforts to crack down on illegal border crossings. The administration has called the state actions an unlawful intrusion on federal authority to set immigration policy. The Fifth Circuit's decision allows Texas to keep the barrier in place pending the outcome of the Biden administration's lawsuit accusing the state of violating a U.S. environmental law. Texas-based U.S. District Judge David Ezra in April refused to dismiss the lawsuit and had directed Texas to move the barrier to the U.S. side of the river pending the outcome of the Biden administration's lawsuit seeking to remove it. A trial in the case is scheduled to start next week. The lawsuit claims Texas violated a federal environmental law requiring states to receive federal approval before building obstructions in navigable waters. Ferries and some government vessels operate near the shallow, rocky area of the Rio Grande, where Texas installed the barrier, according to court filings. The full Fifth Circuit agreed to hear the case after a divided three-judge panel sided with the Biden administration in December. 12 of the court's 17 active judges are appointees of Republican presidents, but 2 of the 3 judges on that panel were appointed by Democrats. In Wednesday's opinion, the full Fifth Circuit said the lower court clearly erred in finding that the United States will likely prove that the barrier is in a navigable stretch of the Rio Grande. The floating barrier is part of Abbott's broader effort to deter and punish illegal border crossings, collectively known as Operation Lone Star. Texas is also involved in legal battles over its placement of razor wire fencing on private property along the border, and a law passed last year authorizing state officials to arrest, prosecute, and deport people who cross the border illegally. The Biden administration has also sued Iowa and Oklahoma for passing similar laws, which it has said interfere with federal enforcement of U.S. immigration laws. Judges have blocked all 3 states' laws pending the outcome of the lawsuits. Republicans, favoring a hardline approach toward illegal immigration, have criticized Biden's policies as lax and have accused him of allowing a crisis to worsen along the U.S.-Mexican border.